Welcome to a demonstration of where you can find your latest invoices and call charges from the Stream Networks portal Cascade. So within the portal, you've got a few options up here. Quotes, obviously, to get a new quote on our services. You've got orders, so you can view existing orders and view existing services, and you also can see a view invoices function here. You've got the managed section to view customers and connection status, but if you go to downloads, you will see there's an invoice downloads option as well here. So if we first go to the orders section to view an invoice, so this is a demonstration account, so the data is not completely live and there isn't figures on it, but this is the view that you will see in your portal. So you can see the latest invoice date and a final total, and if you click on that invoice, you will see what the order related to, the order number, the invoice ID or the bill ID, and you will see that we can see what the product is and what the price is. So you can get a copy of this invoice here by clicking on that as a PDF, and you will see the period that the bill relates to and the relevant charges. So if I just go back a minute now, please note that we actually invoice for VAT purposes from our account system 0, so our Cascade portal should not be used for the VAT purposes. It's just literally a bill detail of your existing services that you would have with us. You can also from here download a CSV, so this will put this bill detail into a CSV format. If I then go to the download section, it's the same options basically. So you can see in the invoice downloads, there's a number of different bills and details. So the first one here is a consolidated bill. So when it says consolidated, this means that it is a consolidated bill of all your line item rental, so items that do not change but are recurring from a monthly to month basis. So you can either download this invoice PDF from here, as you will see, the bill detail, or you can actually download it as a CSV for line items. This is handy just for accounting purposes, but also you can push this CSV into your, if you're a partner of ours, into your own billing platform to charge out to your customers. You can also from this section, so consolidated is for line item or line rental items, so things like broadband, cloud services, voice user licenses, but then there's a call charges section which is used for perhaps mobile data charges or telephony calls. Again, you can see the call charges section here. I can either download that as a PDF, and this PDF is just going to load a minute, and this will give me details for the call usage charges for the telephone number in question between the periods inputted, and it will also give you graphical interface of your top numbers, the call cost by type, and a list of all the calls on that bill. You can also download this as a CSV or a what we call an FZG. So if I download the FZG file, it would have been downloaded, and if then I open that from an Excel document, so if you go to Excel, don't open the file directly, go to Excel, open a blank worksheet, and then pick open from text or CSV file. Go to the latest downloads, and there's the file there. Okay, and you will see that it has put it all in a delimited, and then just literally transform the data. And if I bring this over here, you'll see that again, it was a demo account, so it doesn't have all the information, but it will tell you the call type, call destination, call cause, customer identifier, all the telephone numbers, and the various, if it's a mobile broadband, the various data. So you can close and load that, close and load, and that will bring it up into a nice format in your Excel file. It's the same with the line item. So if I downloaded this CSV for the consolidated bill, again, Stream Networks invoice, and I open it up in Excel. If I open up a new Excel document and I go to Data tab, text from CSV, and I click on the latest one, transform, just load, and you'll see it gives you a whole line item of your wholesale line rentals with or your line rental services with Stream Networks, including the price, the period, everything that you need to be able to check your bills. So this is done on a bill run. We do a bill run on the 1st of the month for line rental items and the 15th of the month for call charges. So the call charges always get billed after the event, so in effect you get, I think it's 6 weeks between the call charges and when the invoice gets raised. But you can actually view call charges on a day-to-day or live call charges to see where your calls and what calls are being made. So if you go to orders and you click on view existing services, if I then find my voice service here, so it's this one here, we can see our line numbers that are associated with this voice service. And if I go to usage and charges, you will see that you can see the period here. So these are the calls we've made so far in March, so from month to date, but I can also go back and see last month's and the previous month. So this is not to do with and the cost and where the telephone calls have been made. So this gives you a live view of what your calls are doing on a day-to-day basis. Thank you very much for taking a view of the video. If you want to find out any further information on our range of services or our Cascade portal, please contact us on 01635 884 170 or visit our website at www.streamnetworks.co.uk.